everybody. Welcome to the Big Brother 9 After Show, episode 15. I'm Tasha.
That's a tongue twister. I'm Kim.
And we are getting into our Sunday episode.
Yep.
Right after we left off with our special cliffhanger episode with the Who's Gonna Be HOH, so we start off with some more HOH. First off, James is back in the house.
Yeah.
They voted him back in after first voting him out.
Big mistake.
Why would you do that? Like, seriously, this guy has like an axe to grind after you voted him out and then voted him back in?
Put you through the wood chipper.
He does not know what to do. Like,
and now
he's
got
pissed.
HOH competition, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and
he's
you
got
know,
drive.
Yeah, drive. Especially after Ryan's amazing comeback last time.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be a little bit sketchy about this whole scenario, but no, let's bring him back in.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
So, let's go with this 23-minute, like, Big Brother HOH competition. Could we just cut to the chase, show us the important stuff, and then give us some juice from the house? I mean,
yeah,
it's been 4 days.
Yeah, I'd rather see other stuff instead of Matt up there politicking his ass off again, trying to convince James.
You can be the next president.
Yeah. He's like trying to convince
Hillary.
James that he was one of the people who voted for him and everything. They're all up there. Everyone's doing good. Next thing you know, Adam falls right out of there. You didn't even see it coming.
His center of gravity is like way off. Like he's trying to be here, but his body's like here.
Yeah, and so he was out there saying Josh didn't let Matt last much longer because of all the junk he keeps in his trunk. That's seriously what he said. Which none of the girls were complaining about, and you've seen Sheila in that unitard. So
let's not forget Natalie's ass.
Yeah, but she was holding on pretty strong. It was pretty intense. They ended up staying on there 5.5 hours.
Yikes.
Wow. Which, although in a way they'll hang on to that chain for 5 hours, probably some of the more exciting things they've done in the house, considering how bored they must be all the time.
They're probably trying to look over the fence up there, you know. I don't know.
I wonder if there's banners and everything. That'd be pretty good. But, of course, when stuff like this gets as far in, deals are out there. People are wheeling and dealing.
Now they got Oreos to deal with.
Yeah, Natalie.
Fairground.
Yeah, Natalie almost gets her HOH because she hasn't had it yet because Matt and her couldn't bring it home. So almost gets it if she'll put up Ryan. Ryan, of course, is like, what? Biting the nails down on this one. So then, of course, James makes his own special deal with her to save herself and of course, Matt. So
she gives it up. She gives it to him in hopes that he'll keep his word. Bringing us to
the even more important deal that Natalie made that day was the one with Matt for a massage. Yeah. That girl finally got it. She only had to hang on to a freaking chain for 5.5 hours to get it. It took her everything else, and Matt was good on his word, and he gave her a massage.
Of course. Making sure that it wasn't a love massage.
Nope.
It was a friendship massage.
Yeah. And that's why he asked her to tuck her boots in. Keep those things locked tight.
Yeah. And then we had a special Bible time moment with the boys club.
Yeah. Which there's a lot of Bible talk in this show in general. Like a lot of Bible thumpers, big fans of like the reality TV shows, I guess.
Mhm. Christianity trying to reel in those takers. So, I don't know. It was kind of interesting. I was kind of surprised that Matt knew how to research in Scripture, that there was like an index in the back that he could look at.
And my favorite part, though, was the complete inaccuracy of relating David and Goliath to Easter. I'm sorry, I missed that one, and I went to Catholic school, and I really...
So we're just clearing it up. David has nothing to do with the Easter Bunny.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe just in stature, but that is not why we celebrate the season.
Kind of awkward, but go figure.
Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah. Sorry about that one, yeah. So, other big things happening. Josh's turn to put on the Sherlock cap. out there hunting down votes. He needs to know what's going on.
Figure out who that mystery vote was.
Yep.
Like it was Big Brother 8 again with the America's voter. What a good twist that would be, bringing America's player, like,
just randomly, because
in the middle of the game.
They had the mystery votes last year that nobody could explain, so you really think they're gonna be able to not pull off this whole mystery thing this time? Oh, Josh, how little you know, they are totally gonna do this.
Yeah.
And so Sheila's already admitted that it was her. Poor Adam, running around this whole episode and his little...
He was so excited, too, to bring James back in. Like, James! That's exactly how he voted.
Yeah, he was pretty excited for it, and then the whole episode he has to run around in his little baseball cap and his little wife beater. He looked like an oversized kindergartner. All he needed was a mini backpack and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Which they would have if they stuck to the old Big Brother, and that's all they could eat instead of swap.
But he just was like this poor little kid that was just trying to convince everybody that, no, it wasn't me.
I like
James, and I voted him in, and don't make me look the bad guy, because I did.
And my thing, though, is if I was in James's position, I would almost think that Josh was the one who voted against him, because he's, trying to figure out who it is. Really it's not his business.
True.
He's just sticking his nose in places it doesn't
belong. The
belong.
smelt it rule, I think, comes into these scenarios like that.
So yeah, because it's like nobody else is really concerned about it. It's just Josh, and it's kind of like he's trying to save his own ass or the pot, whatever.
Whatever. Josh again, doing some head of a special moment.
We are trying out for the new off-Broadway performance of Made in Manhattan.
It's also crossed, though, with Gilligan's Island because of the cap he's wearing, apparently. So he walks. If he's not playing Britney Spears, he's playing J-Lo. He really has a thing for those women characters, apparently.
Yeah, trying to illuminate her character in that movie.
Yeah.
Good on you, Josh.
Yeah.
So to twist up the role. Yeah. And I also like how he was dusting and then putting the dust in the beds of the people he didn't like.
Which really doesn't matter, because if you've really seen that house, that place is a sty anyways, so that little bit of dust probably isn't making
Could you imagine the mice they're sleeping with already?
Yeah,
they have a hide-a-bed. Anybody else notice? That thing's tucked away in a couch.
Gross.
I hope you keep mothballs in there.
And then we're going to head into nomination ceremony time. James has his own little speech at the beginning. Kind of sounds like he read it right out of his Biker on the World pamphlet about being good to one another and helping man or whatever.
Yeah,
he wants everyone to
some of the words, replace them.
He wants everyone to stick to their word and whatnot.
What kind of show would you have if everybody was honest? Like,
that would just be boring.
Like, you wouldn't get anywhere. Everybody would stay in the house.
Yeah, how would you believe anybody else if you were telling everybody? It would be terrible, because there's no drama without people breaking their word.
Yeah.
So, but of course, it's a miracle that he ended up back in the house after people voted for him.
Yeah, God.
Thanks for throwing that one on to God after I frisked my ass to vote you back in the house. Throw it on the Almighty. Thanks. Thanks for overlooking my poor little vote here. So he's got to put up, of course.
Who does he put up? Actually, I was very surprised that he stuck to his word and saved Matt. Saved Matt and Natalie.
Chelsea, of course.
Chelsea. Who else knows? Sheila. Adam.
Nope, Sheila.
No, you're right.
Sheila on the block. Ryan on the block. It's going to be a very interesting week, I think we're going to have to deal with.
Sheila was so sick of James's,
the hardcore nod never is always, means that you're
I get it, I'm on the block, you don't have to give me your crap excuses, because it's not going to change anything. It's not going to make me, forgive you for doing it or anything. It's not like you put me up because there's no other option.
Well, we're running out of time. Veto competition. See you soon.
Bye, guys.